start in reclining butterfly. So bring the soles of your feet together and then just lay your back down all the way on the mat. So slide your butt a bit forward if you're towards the back. Yeah. And if it's good for you, hold either your elbows overhead or your wrists. If neither of them feel good, just sort of reach the arms wider overhead. So we can just start to lengthen through the back of the arms. Anything going on with shoulders, please feel free to adjust. And you'll know pretty much straight away, right? Like as soon as you put your arms in a position, if there's a tightness or a pulling, like if you feel anything sharp, obviously it's not a good position for you, so change. And then settle in. Starting to draw your attention to the breath. And if you're familiar with the Yogis breath or the oceanic breath, maybe starting to bring that in. So you're just feeling the breath as it passes over the back of your throat. And it sort of makes that noise like, you know, when you hold a seashell up to your ear and you can hear the ocean even when you're not near the ocean. That's the kind of sound that the breath is making. Similar to that. By making this sort of audible noise, we can really start to clear out the mind. So everything that's already happened today, feel yourself making peace with that so you can focus on this moment. If this doesn't feel good for your hip flexors, your inner thighs, hey, either take your blocks underneath your knees. How you doing? Good, yeah? Grab a mat and then I'll get you some blocks and things and I'll put you just here, I guess. Like, yeah? You're just down here. Yeah. Grab a mat from here. Yeah. That might make it a bit better for your knees. One of the green ones is probably better. No, like the other colour? Yeah, they're a bit thicker. Yeah. Are you doing all right? No injuries or anything?
No injuries.
No injuries? Perfect. We only just started. And so bring one hand to your belly and one hand to your chest. Doesn't matter which one. And still keeping that Yogis or that oceanic breath, if it's comfy for you. Starting to really expand belly and chest. So starting to actively try and deepen your inhales and lengthen your exhales. Feel any chatter in the mind starting to quiet as you become really present, really centered here on the mat. Feel the nourishing effects the breath has when you breathe in. And feel the cleansing effects as you breathe out. So completely in tune with this moment. Every time you feel the mind wander or drift today, just come back to this breath. Slow, deep and full until everything slows down and calms down. Till you feel completely connected to your body again. Gently start to draw the knees together and bring them into your chest as you give them a little hug in. Maybe a little rock to side if it feels good, or forward and backwards, or make circles with the knees. And make a few little movements with the ankles. So either pointing or flexing, making circles, crunching the toes and spreading them. Just feeling the range of movement in your feet. Just increasing the blood flow to this area. if it's loud rain in here, I'll try and talk really loud. Take the hands out to the sides and just let both of the knees fall over to the right side. So both of the knees all the way over to the right. Take the gaze towards the left. Place your arms wherever you like. Let the head stay nice and heavy. And remain with that full deep breath. And just see how this twist feels. So you're in a really gentle position. We don't need to push our bodies. We don't need to force ourselves to twist. Use your inhale, come back to center. And then the exhale to go all the way over to the other side. Different side, so move slow. See how this one feels. Usually one side is a little tighter than the other. So if you need to adjust anything, arms or legs, please do. And then allow yourself just to feel this twist without trying to push your body. Being gentle and being kind. Working with what you have today. Keeping the breath moving full and deep. Use your inhale, come back to center. And exhale the knees into the chest. Hold on behind the back of your thighs. And then we're just going to rock and roll on our back until we come all the way up to a seated position. Maybe hover the feet. So when you come up, hover on like the littlest amount of your butt as possible. Point or flex the toes, it doesn't matter. I think I'm a flexor because the toes are facing up. It kind of helps me think of the energy going up, but you might be a pointer. It doesn't matter, whatever works for you. And then drop the feet down. Keep that activation in the legs though, so don't slump into the toes, but stay up nice and tall. Reach the hands out in front. Deep breath in. On the exhale, lower halfway down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in here. And then pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale at the bottom. And exhale, come up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Strong through the legs. Good. Lift the feet off of the ground. Now I can see everyone down. Lift the feet off of the ground. Flex the toes together. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower halfway down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here, strong legs. And exhale, pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale at the bottom. And exhale, come up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, inhale, straighten the legs. Good. Exhale, lower halfway down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale at the bottom. And then pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, come up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in. Exhale, butterfly legs. It's harder when we don't use momentum, right? Like when we go nice and slow. So bring your heels in close. Let your knees open out to the side. Give them a few little pulses just until they relax. Roll the shoulders all the way up to the ears. And then all the way down. And again, all the way up. And exhale all the way down. And slow your little pulses down so you're sitting nice and still. And then bring the right leg and place it either in the left wrist or the left elbow for a little rock the baby pose, I guess it's called. Flex your right toes. It doesn't matter, elbow or wrist, wherever feels better. And then hug around as you draw your thigh in. So we're stretching through like the outer hip and glute area here. Starting to open and close the hips. But just notice if you start to like lean back. And if you do, just lift the chest, a little bit more. flex your toes a little bit more so the foot stays nice and active. And that way the kneecap will stay in the right place so we protect our knee. And slowing down, take the right leg all the way out to the right side. So all the way out as far as it will go. Flex the toes straight up towards the ceiling. Hands are out in front. And like a few cat-cow movements here. So the inhale will scoop the chest forward and then lift up as you look up towards the ceiling. On the exhale, rounding through the spine, chin to chest, belly button in. Can you guys hear me at all? Probably not. Inhale, scoop forward. Shoulders stay down. Exhale and lower. I guess I'll be doing most of the class then today too, so we can just visualize it. Inhale, scoop forward. And exhale to round. Last one. Inhale, scoop forward. And exhale to round. Good, bring your feet back together into the butterfly and then move to the other side. So bring your foot either into the wrist or the elbow, hug around, and then draw the thigh in nice and close first. Lift the chest a little more, flex the toes. Wow, it's really heavy. And then open, close the hip. Continue to lean your body weight forward. Yeah. Feel the shoulders dropping down, but at the same time the belly drawing in. And just feel that release in like the outer hip and the outer, yeah, tight. Super tight. Slowing down your little pulses and then taking your left leg all the way out towards the left. Good, reaching it as far as feels nice for you and flex the toes up towards the ceiling. Hands out in front again. Inhale to scoop forward, arching through the lower back. And then on the exhale to round, chin to chest. Good, using these two movements with your breath. Inhale to scoop forward and exhale to round. And two more times like that. Two more times. Wow. And then scoop. Last one. Inhale. And exhale to round. And bring your feet back together into the butterfly. Soles of the feet on the ground. Knees a little bit wide. Reach the hands forward. You like nothing. Reach forward and then come up into chair pose. Do you want to just wait in chair pose until the rain stops? So bring your feet together and then knees together. Tuck your butt under a little bit and then reach the arms up. Deep breath. Exhale all the way down. step back, right leg. Yeah. And then drop the right knee. Yeah. Inhale, both of the hands sweep all the way up. Wrap your left arm around the lower back. Lift the knee up, and then you exhale, side bend over your leg knee, so to the back. Lift the chest open, lift the belly, and sink a little more into the front leg. Inhale, come all the way back up. And exhale, hands come down. Just the left hand, inhale, lift up. Lift up the left hand. All the way up. Take your belly up towards your left fingertips. Yeah, or down towards your toes if that feels better. Inhale, keep lifting. And exhale to lower down. Straighten through your front leg, but point the toes. So really push your foot into the ground. Lift the bottom hips. And then exhale to forward fold a little bit. So you can feel the stretch on the whole back of the leg. Yeah. That's guys. Good. Inhale to lift. Exhale to rebend the front knee, plant the palms. Inhale, step back into tabletop. And then half chaturanga. Okay, so we're pausing at half chaturanga. Bring your body weight forward. Pause when the shoulders and the elbows are in line. Yes. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, chest chin to the ground, all the way down. Scoop forward into the cobra pose. Neck is long, lift the chest. Exhale and fold. But tuck your toes. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale all the way back into downward facing dog. Yeah, this one's going to be challenging. Now the head is down. See if I can get like my megaphone voice on. So in the downward dog, make any movements that feel good. So if you want to pedal your feet out, if you want to sway your hips from side to side, if you want to make any movements that feel nice, feel encouraged to move. You might be here for a while, so feel encouraged to move. Is that slippery with both of them on there? Yeah. Shall we get you another mat? So find a stillness in your downward dog. And then when you're ready, the right leg, inhale, reach it up, three-legged dog. On the exhale, bend the right knee and open your hips up. So stack your right hip on top of the left. But keep even weight in both of the arms. So you keep your chest pressing back towards your thighs and just bring your right heel closer towards your right bum. Yeah. Deep breath in here. On the exhale, take a big step forward to the top of your mat. Big step forward. Yes. And then drop the left knee down. One low lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Open the knees to the top. And exhale, hands come down. But lift the back knee. Inhale, step forward. And then exhale to fold. Head is nice and heavy. Big toes are touching. Bend the knees. Inhale, scoop up to chair pose. And then look down. Just make sure all 10 toes are peeking out. So skiing chair pose. Inhale here. Exhale, hands come behind. Lean forward. Squeeze down. Inhale, reach back up, chair pose. Exhale, skiing chair. Body weight comes forward, arms open. Draw the belly in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, skiing chair again. Reach back. Inhale, all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands into the center of the chest. Nice. Palms are touching. Reach the hands high. Inhale. Cross your thumbs over. And then side bend towards the right. Maybe just a little bit to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale all the way over. Inhale back to the center. And then exhale to fold. All the way down. Forward fold at the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Just one breath. Draw the shoulder blades together as you lengthen. Yeah. Exhale and fold. So big step back with the left leg. So big step back with the left leg. Drop the left knee down. Inhale, sweep both of the arms all the way up. Good. Now wrap your right hand around your lower back. Good. So using it to support your lower back. Reach higher. And then on the exhale, side bend towards the right. Keeping the chest open. Staying strong through your back leg. Inhale. Reach the hands high. Exhale, hands come down. Just the right hand. Inhale, reach up. Just the right one. And open up the chest completely. Draw your belly in a little bit more. Deep breath in. And exhale to lower down. Straighten through the front leg. So push your toes into the ground. And that way we get the stretch down the whole front of the foot. Inhale, lift the chest first. And then exhale to fold. Stick your butt up just a little bit more. And then you really get the stretch down the back of the thigh. Keep the belly in. Inhale, lift back up. Rebend your front knee, plant the palms. Inhale to step back into tabletop. Great. And then half chaturanga. So as you lean the body weight forward, pause when your shoulders are in line with the elbows. Yeah, then inhale, press back up. Good, exhale all the way down, nice and slow. Inhale, scoop forward to cobra. Squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the chest, neck is long. Exhale to fold. Tuck your toes. Inhale, lift back up. And exhale for downward facing dog. Yeah. Well, we're doing it, guys, and I think the rain is getting a little quieter, maybe. Any movement that feels nice in your downward dog, please feel encouraged to do it. Any little shimmies or sways. Make sure that you keep the fingertips really, really active. So spread them super wide and press them strongly into the ground. But when you're ready, the left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Neither of them are any good. On the exhale, bend the left knee and open the hips up. So you want to stack your left hip on top of your right and bring your heel closer and closer towards your bum. So then you really feel that stretch down your thigh. That one might be better. Do you want to put this one underneath? Like that way? Oh, no, do you want to put it that way? Underneath the leg one? Is that the grippy side? Maybe. Yeah? Up to you. Try it out. Yeah. And then take a big step forward for low lunge. Lift both of the hands all the way up. Exhale, hands come down either side of the front foot. On your inhale, step forward to the top of the mat. Yeah. And then on the exhale, forward fold. Good. Let the head be nice and heavy. Big toes are touching. Bend the knees a ton. Inhale, sweep up, chair pose. Good, guys. Tippy toe chair pose for this one, alright? So inhale, lift both of the heels off of the ground. Yeah. Squeeze the legs together. And it seems to be the higher you lift the heels, easier it is. So lift the heels and sink the butt. Good, guys. Inhale all the way up to standing. High tippy toes all the way. And exhale, hands down center of the chest. Inhale, reach the hands high. Exhale, side bend to the right. Maybe press the hips to the left. Keep the belly in. Inhale to center. Exhale all the way over to the other side. Lengthen both sides of the body. Inhale, center. And exhale, dive forward into a forward fold. Inhale, from halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Good, plant the palms. Take a big step back with the right leg. High on the right tippy toes. Inhale, both of the arms sweep all the way up. Nice, guys. Wrap the left hand around your lower back. Good. Sink into the front knee and then side bend over the bending. So side bending towards the left. Keep your belly in. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale, hands come down either side of the front foot. Good, just the left hand. Inhale and open up. Just the left one. Take your gaze up towards the ceiling. Sink a little more into the front knee and push a little further back to the back knee. Draw the belly in. Exhale and lower down. Draw your back foot in just a little bit and then straighten-ish to both legs. So both hips are facing forward. Gaze is on the front of your mat. Lengthen through the spine. Inhale. Exhale to fold. Keep the length in the spine. The butt's reaching up. Crown of the head reaching down. Oh, she's got so much more easy to do. Inhale to lift. Exhale, rebend the front knee, plant the palms. Step back into plank on your inhale. Cool. Alright, listen carefully. Exhale, chaturanga. Pause here. So you can take your knees or you can take full chaturanga. Inhale, plank. So just the chaturanga, then plank. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, scoop forward, either upward dog or cobra, your choice. And exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the butt, lift the hips all the way up. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. When you're ready, the right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Bend the right knee, open the hips up. Press your chest a little further back and bring your right heel a little closer towards your butt so we really feel that opening and that release through our thigh. Take one more deep breath in. On the exhale, take a big step forward. Just one high lunge here. So sweep both of the arms up. Reach nice and high as your shoulders draw down. Exhale, hands come down, either side of your front foot. Inhale, step forward, and then the raise on. And exhale to forward fold. Nice, guys. Bend the knees a ton. Inhale, sweep up, chair pose. Now we're going to do tippy toe skiing chair pose, yeah? So deep breath in here. On the exhale, tippy toes, hands come back, lift the chest. Yeah. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, tippy toe skiing chair pose. So focus. Be gentle with your movements. Inhale, chair pose, lower the heels. Be mindful with your movements. Exhale, tippy toes, reach the hands back. Yeah. Inhale all the way up to standing. Maybe you keep the heels nice and high. And exhale, hands into the center of the chest. Good. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, side bend towards the right. Maybe pressing the hips towards the left. Inhale, center. Exhale and over. Good. Inhale to center. Exhale, hinge forward all the way down. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale and fold. Plant the palms. Big step back with the left leg. Stay up high on the back tippy toes. Both of the arms. Reach all the way up for a high lunge. Strong through both legs. Good. Wrap the right hand around the lower back. Keep the left hand reaching high. And then exhale, take a side bend towards the right side. Sink more into the front knee and strengthen more through your back leg. Inhale all the way back up. And exhale, hands come down either side. Just the right arm. Inhale, reach. Keep active through your back leg. Active through your belly as you open up and twist. Exhale to lower down. Draw your back foot in just a little bit. So draw it in just a little bit. And then straighten-ish through both legs. Yeah. So swivel the hips so they face more forward rather than like kind of jutting open to the side. Take a deep breath in to lengthen everything first. And then exhale, fold. Feel your head coming closer towards your toes. Your butt reaching higher up towards the ceiling. Yeah. Inhale to lift. Exhale to rebend. Plant your palms, step back into plank. Good. So again, we're going to do the chaturanga to plank. So deep breath in here. On the exhale, lower down, chaturanga. So either half or full. Inhale, press back up, plank. Yeah. Good. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, upward dog or cobra, your choice. Open through the chest. And then exhale all the way back to downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Are you guys doing all right now? The rain has quietened off a little bit. The head might be able to relax because we can work on listening now rather than having to look. Keep your butt lifting nice and high. And when you're ready, the left leg lifts, three-legged dog. So bend the left knee, open the hips up. So see if you can bring your left heel even closer towards your left, yes, towards your left arm. So point or flex the toes, it doesn't matter. And then lift the knee even more. So you feel that stretch, yes, through the whole quad muscle and all the way down into the hip flexors. Deep breath in. Exhale, take a big step forward. Yes, stay up high on your back toes. Inhale, reach both of the hands high, but keep your shoulders down. So if the shoulders try and sneak up to the ears, keep the neck nice and long. Exhale and fold. Hands either side of your front foot. Inhale to step forward and exhale to fold. Nice, with your big toes touching. Bend the knees. Inhale, sweep up, chair pose. Nice. Good. On the exhale, lift the heels super high and then slowly lower down. Easy boat pose. So slow. Go nice and slow. Yes. All the way down into your easy boat pose. Deep breath in here. Keep the knees pressing together, the chest lifting. Exhale, feet come down, knees maybe a little bit wider. Use your hands either out in front or behind, doesn't matter. And then come back up into your chair pose. You maybe use a little bit of, yes! Exhale and fold. Now that we can take a forward fold properly because you can hear me, so let the head hang heavy. And just take a few breaths here as you shimmy shoulders or shake the head from side to side. You can keep your hands on the ground. You can wrap the arms around the shins, around the back of the calves. Doesn't matter. Keep even weight in the feet, but the head's super relaxed and super heavy. Feel the spine lengthening as your butt reaches higher up towards the ceiling. By keeping that little bend in the knees, we can sort of feel the stretch more in the back of the hamstrings and the back of the calf rather than in the back of the knee. So we want to lengthen the muscles, not aggravate our ligaments or tendons. Release the hands and inhale, halfway lift, lengthening everything. Exhale and fold. I'd plant the palms, big step back with the right leg. Drop the right knee down. Inhale, both of the arms sweep up. And we're taking a lunge twist, I suppose. So the left arm will come down and it's reaching for the right leg. So somewhere. And then sink a little further into the left knee. Yeah. Arch and lift the chest. And then lift and look up. So whichever way your chest is pointing, your gaze is pointing in the same direction. Whether you touch your foot or your leg is irrelevant. That's just where you're reaching for. And then lift up so we're not compressing into the spine. From here, we're coming to warrior two pose, yeah? So we're lifting the back knee. Opening up towards the side of the room. Left hand's forward, right hand's back. Good deep breath in. From here, reverse. Flip the front palm, reverse your warrior, but keep sinking into the front knee. Stay strong through both of the legs and feel that opening through the left hip. Inhale, come back, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. So bring your left forearm, but gently place it. So once it's gently placed, then I want you just to lift it off your front thigh a little bit. Because it's easy to kind of just be like, oh, I'm just going to relax down into here. So lift it. If your hand's on the ground, lift your hand off the ground just a little bit. So then it comes into more core, more opening and spaciousness through the body. Yes, inhale, come back, warrior two. Exhale, hands come down either side of your front foot. So twist or pivot on the back toes, drop the back knee. Yeah, inhale, the left hand sweeps up. So watch the left hand as it reaches up. From here, we're coming back into warrior two, yeah? So lift your back knee. Cartwheel the arms so the left comes forward, the right comes back. Yeah, beautiful. And then back to that, you're like, oh, maybe. Back to that twist, yeah? So the right arm will start to come down and forward. Drop the back knee, the left hand stays lifted. Yes. Back to warrior two, inhale. Right hand comes forward. Nice. Then the left hand. One more like that. So start to bend the back knee. Right hand comes down and around. Back up into our twist. Deep breath in. And then exhale, drop the left hand down inside of the left leg. So wiggle your toes a little bit more over towards the left side. And sink the hips nice and low. As your hips sink though, lift your chest. So you can drop down onto your elbows, totally fine. Keep the chest lifting though, so space in the belly and space in the chest. And then just allow yourself to find a place that's comfy. So if your brain is like, oh, maybe just lift the chest a little. You don't have to sink super deep. Just go to where is available for you today. And see if you can find a calmness, a steadiness, a stillness. Bring all of your attention to your breath. So when you feel a little bit challenged, notice if the mind starts like going a million miles an hour. Notice how that makes you feel. So focus on your breath. See if you can tap back into that calmness and that peacefulness that's inside you. And just allow yourself to feel what you feel. Awesome, lizards. If you're on your forearms, come back onto your palms. Turn the left toes about a 45-ish degree, and then lean your body weight way more forward. Tuck your back toes and lift your back knee, and then step the right foot outside of the right hand. So we come into our little Indo squat. Sit the butt nice and low. Bring the palms together at the center of the chest. Good. Use your elbows to gently encourage the knees open, but lift your inner arches of your feet. And tuck your butt under slightly. Relax your glute muscles. Lift the chest. Yeah. All right for your knee? Shoulders okay? Yeah, cool. Nearly wasn't, but it is. Good. Bring the hands to the ground. Turn the feet to face forward. Lift the butt and hips. And then exhale to forward fold. With any little wriggles or shimmies, anything that feels nice, just to release here. Don't let the head hang super heavy. And especially like if you guys are surfers or not, it's irrelevant. Like our neck muscles are so tight and so strained, especially if you surf though, right? Yeah, because you're on your belly most of the time, arching the neck. So we can feel this tension, this tightness in the shoulders. So let them shimmy, let them sway a little. Like relax and let the head be so heavy. Rain coming again, quick. Bring the big toes together. Bend the knees a ton. Inhale, sweep up chair pose. On the exhale, lift the heels super high. Start to lower all the way down. All the way down to easy boat pose. Keeping the spine nice and long, the chest lifted. Deep breath in. Exhale, feet come down. Knees might come wide to come back up into your chair. Maybe hands come behind, doesn't matter. And then forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale to fold, plant the palms. Big step back with the left leg. And then drop the left knee down. Inhale, sweep both of the arms up for our low lunge. But so we're taking that twist again, or that reverse twist maybe. The right hand will come down and reach for our back foot, our back leg, our back somewhere. And then reach up towards the ceiling with the left arm. Keep sinking in. Keep the belly in. Really common to let the belly expand here. Draw it in to protect your lower back. Reach up and look up. Deep breath in. Yeah, nice guys. Good. Opening up to warrior two pose here. So just lift the back knee. Right hand is forward, left hand is back. Yeah, tuck your butt under a little. So right hand forward, left hand back. Yeah, perfect. Look over the front fingertips, flip the front palm, exhale and reverse. Nothing much in the legs change here. So you stay nice and stable, nice and strong through your legs. Great guys. Inhale, come back, warrior two. And then exhale, side angle. So whether you're bringing your forearm to your leg or you're reaching all the way down, it doesn't matter. But no weight on the forearm, no weight on the fingertips. So that way we're getting into the core and opening through the chest, yeah? Deep breath in here. Deep breath out. With inhale, come back, warrior two. Nice. On the exhale, hands come down, either side of the front foot. Drop your back knee down. Beautiful. Then taking the twist. So the right hand reaches up. Look towards your right fingertips. Open. Yeah. Then from here, back up into warrior two. So start to lift the back knee. Cartwheel the arms. All the way up. Warrior two pose. Yeah. Exhale and come back down. Into that twist. Reach the right hand high. Perfect, guys. Inhale, warrior two. So the knee is lifting. That's all that's happening with the legs. Nice. Got it? Woo! And then back down and get into the twist. Left hand down, right hand stays lifted. Awesome, guys. Deep breath in. Exhale and lower down. So the right hand inside the right foot. Heel toe, heel toe, heel toe over. Different side. So sink in slow. Use your hands to support you. Use your forearms to support you. Doesn't matter. Keep the chest lifted. And keep the neck nice and long. Reconnect to your breath. See if you can slow it down a little. See if you can find more space, especially in the neck, especially in the hips. Draw your shoulder blades together just a little bit. Feel your back leg active. Stay so connected to your breath. Maybe you can hear it coming in and out of your nose. And come back up onto your palms. Turn the right toes out to about a 45-ish. Yeah. And then lift your back knee, lean your body weight more and more forward until you come all the way to the top of the mat into our little Indo squat again. Lifting the inner arches, using your elbows just to gently encourage the knees open. Keep the belly in and tuck your butt under. Lift the chest. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands come down. Turn the feet back to face the front of the room. Lift the butt, lift the hips, and exhale to fold. Shimmy the shoulders, sway the head. Anything that feels nice as you start to wiggle your toes towards each other. Bend the knees a ton. Inhale all the way up to standing. No chair pose anymore. Done with them. Yes. Reach high. On the exhale, dive all the way back forward into your forward fold, leading with the chest. Inhale for halfway lift. Lengthen everything. Exhale and fold. Nice. Plant the palms. Big step back with the right leg. Stay up high on the right tippy toes. Just one high lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms up. On the exhale, open your body up towards the right side and drop the right heel down. So open the legs, both legs up to this side of the room, and hands come onto the hips. Turn your toes out a little bit, or a lot, yeah, and then squat down. Like a goddess squat or a horse squat, I guess this one's called. So tuck your butt under little, yeah? The more parallel, I guess, your feet are, the more challenging it is for balance. So choose what's good for you. The knees are opening out. And then bring the hands onto the thighs. Yeah, sit the butt nice and low. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, drop the right shoulder towards the left and look over the opposite. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale and twist. Keep the knees both opening towards the side. Good. Inhale to center. Exhale and twist. Nice. Inhale, lift and center. Exhale and twist. Good, guys. Inhale all the way back up. Straighten through the legs. Reach the arms nice and high. Pigeon toe the toes in just a little bit. And then exhale, forward fold. Come all the way down. Let the head nice and heavy hang towards the ground. Doesn't matter if your head touches. Doesn't matter if your head is like 1 billion miles away. Feel your butt reaching up towards the ceiling. And really engage your quads. So if I was to come around and like squeeze your quad muscles, you know, in a totally non-creepy way, it would feel like concrete, right? It would be so protecting your hamstrings. Nice and engaged, nice and active. Your butt is lifting up, your head is reaching down. Good, walk the hands forward, inhale, halfway lift. And then on the exhale, walk all the way around to the front of the mat. So all the way back round. Yeah. So your hands are both on the inside of your front foot. Both on the inside, so in like a little lizard pose again. It's the left leg that's forward, right? Isn't it? Hope so. Yeah? Hope so. Good. Sink the back or the back heel further back. Lean your chest a little bit more forward and keep the belly in. Adjust the left hand. Inhale, reach high. And so taking a twist, but our legs a little bit wider this time. Keep the left knee reaching towards the midline. Keep the spine lengthening as you reach up. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring the left hand down, outside of the left foot. Wiggle the left toes in just a little bit. Engage the core. Inhale, sweep both of the arms all the way up. Nice, eagle arms here, guys, yeah? So the right arm will come over the left. Right over left. Nice. And then wrap the arms around. So maybe the palms touch each other. Maybe your thumbs are looking exactly at you. Fingers are up towards the ceiling. Lift the elbows a little bit. Draw the shoulders back. With steady gaze forward. Start to lean your body weight forward and coming into warrior 3. So just starting to lift the right leg. Yeah. All the way up. Awesome. Reach the fingertips more forward and press your heel further back. Nice. Slow, steady breath. Super slow, steady breath. Steady gaze. Awesome. Inhale all the way up to standing. Bring that right leg with you. So the right knee comes in. Unravel the arms. Reach them all the way up towards the ceiling. Exhale, hands into the center of the chest. Cross your right ankle over top of the left thigh and squat down. So figure 4 squat. Flex the right toes though to protect the knee. Inhale all the way up to standing. Reach the hands. Steady gaze at something out in front. Exhale and squat down. Good. Feel the butt pressing back. Feel your hips opening. Yeah, now one more. Inhale, all the way up. And then exhale, squat down nice and low. Good. Take an inhale at the bottom. Take an exhale at the bottom. Inhale all the way back up to standing. Good. Bring the knee into the chest. And on the exhale, warrior three, palms into the center of the chest. Extend your right legs all the way back. Really strong, really active here. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands come down, right leg comes high for standing splits. So you're just bringing your head closer towards your toes and keeping the right leg as lifted as feels good for you. Deep breath in. And then exhale, forward fold at the top of the mat. Both toes touch. Pedal the feet out if it feels nice. Wriggle the shoulders. Anything that feels good to release. Good, bend the knees a ton. Inhale, sweep all the way up to standing. No chair pose, just all the way up and open the chest. Exhale, dive forward into your forward fold, leading with the heart, keeping the spine nice and long. Halfway lift, inhale, one breath. Exhale and fold. Plant the palms. Nice, big step back with the left leg. Awesome. Stay up high on the left tippy toes. Inhale, sweep both of the arms all the way up. Yes. And on the exhale, open up towards the left side of the room. So turn your body to face the left. Hands up towards the ceiling and then down towards your hips. So turn the toes out again. Come into our little horse squat and squat all the way down, hands onto the thighs. Yeah, use the pole, of course. Absolutely. I would. So maybe you turn your toes out a little bit further this time, maybe not. Maybe you take your stance a little bit wider so then that when we've got room to sort of sink into. Feel the knees opening and the chest lifting. Yeah, good deep breath in. On the exhale, drop the right shoulder over towards the left. Yeah. Good, inhale, come back. Lifting and lengthening. Exhale and twist. Inhale to center. Exhale and twist. Notice if all of the weight is in your big toe. If it is, just even it out a little center. Good. Exhale and twist. Inhale all the way back up. Straighten the legs. Reach the hands high. Point the toes in or turn the toes in, little pigeons. And then exhale to forward fold. All the way down. Good. Really activating through your quad muscles. Doesn't matter where you put your hands on the ground. You might keep them in front of you. You might walk them back in line with your heels. You might reach them towards the opposite side of the mat. Doesn't matter. Feel like your belly button's the center point, and then everything below it is reaching up towards the ceiling, and everything above the belly button is reaching towards the ground. So it's this continuously looking for length in the spine, bringing your belly closer towards your thighs, drawing the feet towards each other without actually moving them off the mat. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, walk the hands all the way back to the front of the room. Yeah. So we're back in our little lizard pose. Nice. Sink the hips nice and low. And then inhale, the right hand reaches up. Yeah, stay strong through your back leg. So feel your back foot reaching back, but feel your right knee reaching forward. Keep the belly in. Inhale. Exhale and lower down. The right hand comes outside of your right foot. Turn the toes in. Good high lunge. Sweep both of the arms up. Eagle arms. So the left comes over the right. Then the elbows. Wrap the arms. Thumbs are facing ish towards you. Maybe. Lift the elbows. Draw the palms away from you. Steady gaze forward. Start to lean into your right leg. And then the more you lean, maybe the back leg starts to float off of the ground as you come into your warrior three pose. Keeping the chest lifted, keeping both legs super active. Super active. Inhale all the way up to standing. All the way up. Bring the knee into the chest, reaching the arms high. Exhale, hands into the center of the chest, crossing your right foot, or your left foot, sorry, over top of the right thigh, and then squatting all the way down. Inhale, up. So use your breath here. If you have no breath, it's going to be so much more challenging. Exhale and squat. Keep your toes flexed to protect your knee when it's on this angle. Yeah. Good, guys. Inhale, one more. And exhale, squatting down. So really opening up through the hip here. Getting more blood flow to this area. Building the strength in our legs and our glutes. Inhale all the way up to standing. Bring the knee into the chest. And exhale, press back, warrior three. Yeah, lean the chest forward. Reach with the back foot. Deep breath in. Exhale and lower down, standing splits. Lifting your right leg nice and high, your left leg, sorry, nice and high. Bringing your head closer towards your feet. Deep breath in. And exhale to forward fold. Wiggling it out. Pedaling the feet, shimmying the shoulders. Deep breath in through the nose. Side out through the mouth. Yeah, again like that, just to let anything out. Deep breath in. Out through the mouth. Yeah, nice. Walk the feet a little bit further away from each other. Toes are out. Heels are in. And then squat all the way down. All the way down into our little Indo squat. One deep breath in, lift the chest. And then exhale all the way down onto our butts. Into the butterfly pose. Yeah. Deep breath in, lift the chest. And deep breath out to hold the height. Feel the shoulders sinking away from the ears. The knees opening towards the sides. Bring the hands behind your body. Doesn't matter if you're on your palms or on your fingertips, if they're sideways, backwards, forwards, doesn't matter. I'm just going to open the chest a little bit. So feel the pelvis pressing forward, the knees opening. And then keep the butt on the ground though, but just lift the chest. So the butt presses more and more down. And the chest reaches more and more up. So we find space in the lower back. It's really common in back bends that we can like compress into this area. Yeah? Not healthy at all. So see if you can find more space. More opening through the chest, through the belly, and length in the back. Gaze is up towards the ceiling. Deep breath in. And exhale to come back into our butterfly position. Yeah. Good. Bend the knees. Place the soles of the feet flat on the ground. The hands come behind for reverse tabletop or crab pose. So your feet are about hip distance apart. Yeah. Good. Use your inhale to lift the butt. Lift the hips up. And the shoulders, if they're rolling forward and you've got like a bit of a hammock sort of pose going on, just lift up a little and roll the shoulders open to feel that stretch through the front of the chest. Gaze is directly up towards the ceiling. Deep breath in. Exhale and then sit all the way back down. Yeah, again like that. Inhale, lift the butt, lift the hips, keep the belly in and strong. Like feel really powerful through your legs as you push the ground away from you and lift up. Exhale to lower. Nice. So this time bend the right knee and bring the heel close towards your butt. Yeah, so if it feels good for your knee, do like this. If this does not feel good for your knee, do not do like this. Stay like this, yeah, because we're coming back up into the same position. But this can just be added on if it feels good for your knee to get the thigh stretch. So use your inhale to lift up, press the hips forward and keep the right leg on the ground. Draw the belly in. Yeah. Good, guys. Exhale and lower down. Perfect. Move to the other side. So now the left leg will come close to the left butt. See how it feels. Nice. And then lift the butt, lift the hips, press the chest forward. Roll the shoulders open. Really press the left knee down so we can feel that stretch through the left thigh. Take a deep breath in. And exhale to lower down. Nice, guys. Bring both of the legs behind you and come to sit up on your heels. So we might need to pad the mat a little bit extra for this. So coming into camel pose, like a back bend, but on our knees. So if you need to fold your mat over a little bit, just fold it over to protect your knees. And then come to a kneeling position. Tuck your toes under, all of them. So all 10 of them, even the little pinky one. Yeah, bring your hands to your lower back. So rather than just like collapsing into our back here, push your hips down. So you really anchor through the spine here. And then lift up. Yeah, feel the chest lifting. Deep breath in as you continue to lift. And then exhale, lean back into the pose. Pressing the hips forward. Keeping your belly in. and keeping your chest open. You can keep your hands here on your lower back, or you can reach for your heels. So if we tuck our toes under, we just give ourselves a little bit more height. So wherever you are, the hips press more forward, but at the same time, the chest lifts up. Keep the back of the neck long. Deep breath in. And exhale, slowly come out of the pose. Bring the hands back to your lower back. Untuck your toes. And sit the butt all the way back down. And then come into your child's pose. So reaching the hands all the way out in front. Or down by the sides, whatever feels best for your shoulders. Bringing your knees close together or a little bit further apart. And let yourself sink down. Deep breath in through the nose. Side out through the mouth. And again like that, deep breath in. Side out. One last one, deep full breath. Side out. Yeah. Reach the hands all the way forward. All the way forward. And then slide your body all the way forward so that we're on our bellies. Bring your elbows onto the ground. Press your forearms down, Sphinx pose. And then just notice what your belly does. So if your belly does nothing and just hangs out, chances are maybe we're doing this on our board too. So draw the belly in and then push your toes back. Yeah? You're like, yes, I just sit here and watch the waves. Draw the elbows back towards your hips. So we find length and space. Yeah. Feel the shoulders opening and your chest lifting. The neck is long, so not compressing into the neck by looking up, but keeping it nice and long. Continue to feel that activation through the back of the body, so the toes press down. Maybe the knees even lift just that little bit. Slight activation in the glutes, not overactive though, so if they're really like squeezing in, just relax them slightly. Stay strong through the core muscles. Deep breath in. And exhale, lower all the way down. Bring your hands close, I guess towards your shoulders, but a little bit further back towards your waist. So as if you were going to push up into a plank pose or something. Bring the chin out in front. Anchor your hips all the way to your big toes onto the ground. Then use your inhale to lift the chin, lift the chest, lift the palms off of the ground. Yeah. Notice now if your belly inflates like a balloon, and if it does, draw it in. It might mean you come lower to the ground, but it'll be better for your lower back. Press the elbows back. Good. Maybe lift up a little bit more. Exhale, slowly lower down. Bring the hands by the sides of the body. Give the hips a little bit of a wiggle. Bring one ear to the mat. Good. And then from here, just roll your body over. So just roll over on your mat. All the way over. So your head will now be at the front and your feet will be at the back. Draw your knees into your chest. Give them a little hug. Have a little roll from side to side if it feels nice. Forwards and backwards, or like make little egg beaters with the knees maybe. Whatever feels nice for you. Just to release. Relax. Keep the right knee into the chest. So just straighten the left leg out. And rest it on the mat. Flex the toes up towards the ceiling so your leg stays active. And gently draw the right knee a little bit more into the chest, but more towards the right underarm. So just a little bit more towards the right. You keep both of your hips on the ground. Keep both of the shoulders on the ground. And the knee just comes a little bit more to the right. So we're not pressing into like our belly or ribs, lungs or anything. You can make circles with the right foot if it feels nice. You know, you never know where we're holding tensions and tightnesses in the body. And from here we're coming to a reclining tree pose. So just let the right knee come all the way over towards the side and bring the right sole of your foot to your left thigh. Before we take our twist, we'll just do this little, so just like you would do tree pose standing up, yeah? So the right knee is over towards the right side and the hips are open towards the ceiling, just like a tree. And place both of your hands on your hips. hips out. Feeling the right hip softly, gently opening. Tilt your pelvis a little bit forward or up so your lower back comes a little bit more in contact with the ground. See if you can slow the breath down even more. Then slowly draw the right knee back up towards the ceiling and take it all the way over to the other side for your twist. All the way over. Hands anywhere you like. Absolutely anywhere you like. Don't matter. We all have different bodies, different shoulders. So what's good for you might not be good for someone else, and vice versa. Let the knee be nice and heavy. Let your breath be deep, full. And use your inhale to come back to center. Bring both of the knees into the chest. And we move to the other side. And straighten the opposite leg out. Keep the toes flexed. And then draw your left knee a little bit more towards the left side. So still keep the hips even. Keep the shoulders even. And see if you can not pull on your knee. The weight of the arms will be enough. Shoulders are relaxed. Elbows are relaxed. Again, you can make little circles or movements with the foot if it feels nice. Coming into your tree pose. So letting the left knee go all the way over to the left. Bringing the sole of the foot close to your thigh. And just letting the hips relax down. So take your hands towards your hips. So even if they're not even, doesn't matter. We can just start to encourage them to relax. So if your hips aren't even onto the ground, maybe one of the glute muscles is a little more tight or a little bit more pinchy than the other one. Maybe you can feel this difference when you're laying here nice and still. So just signal to that butt to relax. Let both of your feet be nice and soft. Let your breath be super deep. Start to draw the knee back towards the center. And take your twist so the left knee comes all the way over your body. Take the gaze towards the right if it's nice for your neck. Adjust anything that you need to adjust. Let your body feel nice and relaxed. Maintain that deep, full breath so you remain completely connected to this moment without being tempted by the mind to drift away. Stay here. Stay with these feelings and sensations that you feel. Stay with this moment. Use your inhale, slowly come back to center. Both knees into the chest as you give yourself one final hug in. So really squeezing yourself, drawing the knees even closer to the chest. Maybe lifting the head off and bringing it close to your knees or even in between your knees. Point or flex the toes, round the shoulders, arch through the back. Tighten everything. So really clamp down with your fingers. Screw up all the facial muscles. Deep breath in. Exhale, slowly unravel and come down into your Shavasana. Placing your body however you like. However you like. Adjusting whatever you need to adjust. Let the toes fall out heavy. breath in through the nose. Sigh it out. And let yourself completely relax down into the Shavasana. Enlivens you. And when you breathe out, feeling calm, peaceful. Starting to make little movements with your fingers and your toes. So this is the gentlest way to begin to wake yourself up. Making these movements into your ankles, knees and hips, wrists, elbows and shoulders. Maybe swaying the head gently from side to side. Taking a big overhead stretch and reaching the hands all the way towards the front of the room. Point the toes all the way towards the back. And on the exhale, draw the knees into the chest. Roll over onto whichever side feels best. Let yourself settle here as you feel the breath nice and deep. Feel it effortlessly moving through your body which is now a little more relaxed, maybe a little more flexible, a little more strong, balanced, coordinated. And feeling these same feelings in your mind. Maybe where once the mind was rigid, you feel there's a little bit more flexibility. You feel a little bit more connected to the things that are truly important to you. When you're ready, use your hands. Gently press yourself up. Come to sit in any comfy seated position. Feeling the spine lengthening, the shoulders lowering, tucking the chin to the chest. Taking a deep breath in through the nose, sighing it out through the mouth. Leaving here tonight with the intention that all beings everywhere live happy and live free. And may our thoughts, words and actions in our own lives contribute in some way to that happiness and freedom for all. Namaste. Thank you, yoga champions, for persevering with the rain. Thank you for that.